What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode in my path to power. Picking up our first wonder, or our gem, our first guy that, I am so impressed with Correa after having played a few games with him. You guys are going to see it. You're going to feel the love, I'm sure, through my commentaries. Before we get into the episode, though, if you guys are looking to pick up any FIFA coins, head on over to justfifacoins.com. You can use the code Japes to get yourself a discount. They're instant. I think they're almost instant on PlayStation right now and very, very fast on Xbox as well. So we got some stuff coming up here. You can be sure to check that on out. The team is looking pretty good. We're starting to look like a gold team. And that's not a bad thing because we're going to come up against some very, very tough opponents. Coaching Pack, he is the first one. His team, not actually incredible. So I was kind of pleased. This is the team that I'd sort of expect to see. You got some good players in there, but you don't necessarily have a ton of great players. He's got the loan system, and I've been a little bit weird on whether or not I want to go and loan players. I think it's probably a smart play, and I think you guys are down with it. It's kind of one of those where you should just take advantage of some of the tools that are in the game, and that's one of those things right here. Nice little combo play. Djordjevic, Correa, Vieto, Djordjevic, an overlapping Nazi. He's going to bring his keeper around. That means one thing. Welcome to the chip life, my friend. And we managed to take a 1-goal lead there in the 11th minute. Things are working out. This formation, as I've mentioned it a million times, it is a very, I would call it a ratty formation, but it's just really because it's really, really strong. When you're playing these lower divisions, people make terrible, terrible defensive errors, and it's just really, really easy to exploit those errors. Correa getting through, and that is a wonderful spin and an even better sliding finish. Puts it away at the near post, and that's when that movement, that natural instinct, the closeness of that spin, these are all good things. And I thought, we might have ourselves a player that could stick around in this squad for a long little bit of time. So obviously he gets an amazing hyperlink with Vieto. They're both Atletico Madrid now. They're both from Argentina, and they're both wonderful gold players. And it's Correa breaking free, and he manages to play just a brilliant pass across to Vieto right there. Remember, this guy had a pretty strong team, and while I was up early, or not a pretty strong, it was a strong enough team, and we're trying to get coins. We're trying to do our absolute best. Tackle it away. No, I didn't. Tackle it away. No, I didn't. Tackle it. I was a little bit upset at that goal. It didn't help that it came in the 45th minute either. These are one of those things. It's one of those staples for FIFA where you feel like it's always out to get to you. Nice roulette there from Vieto, and he's just going to go way, way, way too fast. And I want to say that he flopped, because that looks kind of like floppish, but I guess he was getting tugged a little bit. I don't know. I hope those aren't as prevalent in FIFA 16. And as we get going through this past power, you guys are going to hear me drop all sorts of commentary on things that I hope to see in FIFA 16 as we progress and there's more news out. I haven't really done a video yet letting you guys know my general thoughts on some of the gameplay, so if that is something that you guys might like to see, be sure to let me know in the comment section. I will 100% take that into consideration. There's a spin. He's absolutely brilliant at it. Tight roulette, keeping things close, easy little step over inside, little left bumper change of direction, and a fantastic finish into the far corner. Correa, you, my friend, you are a gem. He's for 600 or 650 coins, whatever I paid for him, he is well worth it. The only reason Vieto's maybe a little bit more worth it is because I only paid like 550 coins and I can discard him. Nice bit of work here from a Nazi until he completely whiffs, but it falls to Benyat. Not a problem. 6-1, 90th minute. That's going to be the final in this one. Good start to the episode. I would have loved to have kept the shutout because that means a few more coins, and that can be the difference between adding a couple players or adding a much better player. I don't know if we're going to stick with the La Liga route. We're definitely going to do the kind of fitness squad, main squad route. So that is something you guys haven't maybe seen from me a ton because I'm kind of lazy and I just throw fitness cards on. I have a team, I switch it around. But this way we're gonna have two teams. So you guys can also leave your suggestions for a nice little budget team that you guys think I should go with for a fitness team. I think there are plenty of good options. I'd love to work up to getting some of the cheaper team of the season players, though, and I think that's not out of reach. So we go out and pick up Alcazar as well to play striker. He's really, really cheap. He's got a really well-rounded stats. I don't know how great he's going to be. Move him over to the left because he'll get a nice link with Benyat, and Vieto is still going to be on that hyperlink with Correa, so all will be well, except for the fact that he's really, really low on fitness. So we have to make some changes here, and we throw Djordjevic back in, throw a Nazi back in for another another game to try to keep him on a little bit better chem. Thiago's really low. Correa on 3 chem. I thought this is just like a poor, like what's the point in getting that hyperlink? But I didn't want to pay for fitness cards. It's just kind of like a waste, and I'd rather rotate through and see what I can do, hope for the best. And I don't mind dropping a game at this point because you're still getting some of your fitness back, but you're still kind of holding coins, and you still have the same chances. Like the goal is to always progress in the division, right? You want that big coin total bonus at the end. So when I came up against this team, I just kind of like, I scratched my head and I thought, oh, come on. Then I saw Murtazacker and I thought, I wonder if I can take advantage of that or take advantage of this guy if he plays too direct. Johnny, our new left back signing, picked him up for 150 coins. Johnny on the spot, and it eventually works its way to Correa. Lovely finish on that 3 chem with his weaker left foot, I believe, smashing it home at the near post, giving us a 1-goal lead, 26 minutes. Johnny, that non-rare silver left back, that is the type of player that really, really helps you get going. In this, as you're doing like what someone or Nick 2018 might call like a poor man's road to glory or something like that. But going like just purely on games, picking up a silver like that for 150 coins that really has almost gold level stats or decent enough pace. I'm talking over 80 pace, over 70 defending, over 70 physical. I think, don't quote me on that, but it's a strong enough player that you can get for 150. You're like, yes. I could use a few more of those in my squad. Lovely chip, though, from our non-rare bronze Korean. I've talked about him before. He just ends up in wonderful spots. He's bullying people. He's chipping it. Kim Tai-Soo. He's making a bit of a reputation for himself here. He's been on point for us, but it's Correa. Lovely run streaking through the midfield, and then that is a beauty of a chip, catching that side netting right over there in the top corner. 3-0 now, 60th minute. We went out and we put in a shift against this team. Correa with another 2 on 3 chem. Cannot wait to get him rolling with some better players around him because he will fit into either my, if I go false 9, he'll fit into my like what I would call my Iniesta role. Or I think I can get away with using him as a center forward from time to time as well. I think he is that good, and I think he is that versatile. Definitely a player for you guys to go check out if you're just interested in, trying something new or following along kind of with this series, which would be pretty easy to do. It doesn't take more than a little bit of FIFA every day, and you could be doing your own kind of refresher at the end, keeping FIFA interesting for yourself. Anyways, guys, that's where we're going to come to a close of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, a thumbs up is greatly appreciated. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.